You wake up, the alarm goes off, and before you even open your eyes, you already feel it. That heavy, invisible weight pressing down on your chest. You have 100 things to do, but you can't move. So you reach for your phone, scroll, watch, disappear. And then the voice starts, the one that says, "You're lazy, you have no discipline, what's wrong with you?" But what if that voice is wrong? What if you were never lazy at all? Here's what nobody tells you. Laziness and overwhelm look exactly the same from the outside. Avoidance, procrastination, doing nothing even when you desperately want to do something. Psychology calls this freeze response. Your nervous system hits a wall. It's not a character flaw, it's a survival mechanism. Your brain isn't broken, it's protecting you the only way it knows how. Let me explain what's actually happening inside your mind. Your brain has a threat detection system called the amygdala. When you're overwhelmed, it fires, just like it would if you were in physical danger. Your cortisol spikes. Your prefrontal cortex, the part that plans and decides, goes offline. And suddenly, even simple tasks feel impossible. Answering an email feels like climbing a mountain. Starting a project feels like staring into the void. This isn't weakness, this is neuroscience. So where does this overwhelm come from? The first source: too many open loops. Every unfinished task, every unanswered message, every broken promise to yourself, it all lives in your head. Your brain uses energy just to remember them. Even when you're doing nothing, it's working overtime. The second source: decision fatigue. The modern world asks you to make hundreds of micro decisions every single day. By afternoon, your willpower is already spent, even if you've done nothing productive. The third source: emotional weight. Anxiety, grief, loneliness, burnout. These aren't just feelings, they consume mental bandwidth. You can't pour from an empty cup, and you've been running on empty for a long time. Here's where it gets dangerous. When you believe the story that you're lazy, you start acting like it. Because our brains are pattern machines. They look for evidence that confirms what we already believe. You miss one workout, see, I'm lazy. You delay one task, see, no discipline. And slowly the story becomes your identity. But here's the truth. You are not your worst days. You are not your unmade bed, your unanswered emails, your unfinished projects. If any of this is hitting home, hit that like button right now. And if you want more videos like this, subscribe. It genuinely helps more than you know. So how do you actually get out of this? Not with more discipline, not with motivational quotes. With one thing: reducing cognitive load. Step 1. Externalize everything. Get the open loops out of your head and into a system, a notebook, an app, anything. When your brain knows the information is safe somewhere else, it stops trying to hold on to it. Step 2. Make the next action stupidly small. Not work on my project, just open the document. Not go to the gym, just put on your shoes. The brain doesn't resist tiny actions. It resists the enormous imagined versions of them. Step 3. Regulate your nervous system first. Before you try to be productive, breathe, move your body, drink water. You cannot think your way out of a stress response. You have to feel your way out. And finally, the hardest part. You have to stop being at war with yourself. Every time you call yourself lazy, you add another brick to the wall of paralysis. Self-criticism doesn't motivate. Research shows it actually increases avoidance. Self-compassion does the opposite. When you treat yourself like a friend who is struggling, your nervous system calms down. And when your nervous system is calm, you can finally think. You can finally act. You are not lazy. You are overwhelmed. You are exhausted. You are carrying more than anyone should carry alone. And you have been surviving the only way you knew how. That is not a flaw. That is humanity. So the next time that voice tells you you're lazy, pause. Ask a different question. Not what's wrong with me, but what do I need right now? That one shift changes everything. If this video helped you see yourself differently, share it with someone who needs to hear it. Because the world has enough people beating themselves up, it needs more people choosing to understand themselves instead. And hey, if you made it to the end, you already proved one thing. You are not lazy. Subscribe for more. See you in the next one.